Class 6th, your chapter number 8, Introduction to Flash CS3. And today we are going to start a new chapter. Name is Introduction to Flash CS3. So student, let's start this chapter. Okay, class 6, your chapter number 8, Introduction to Flash CS3. First of all, see page number 93. Student, let's start. Name this famous cartoons movie using word given in the help box. So all these movies have made use of Flash software in one way or the other. So first name is your Bolt. Okay, what is this picture? Bolt. Then second name of a cartoon, Ratatouille. Then Kung Fu Panda. Then last Robin Hood. Okay, all are name of the cartoons characters. Okay, students. Now next. What is animation? So students, animation is the technique of creating an illusion of movement by rapidly displaying a sequence of still images with slightly varying position and postures. Okay. So in earlier days, creating an animation movie was very tedious process. So one needed to draw similar looking but slightly different images. So manually on separate sheets of paper. So this involved a lot of repetitive work. Okay. Then thereafter a mechanism was needed to display these images rapidly enough to create an illusion as if movement was taking place in the image. So you can see a different steps in an animation. So these days, however, things have improved tremendously. The use of computers and animation software has made the process of creation of an animation movie so simple and less time consuming. The technique of creating moving images using computers and animation software is called computer animation or computer generated images, known as a CGI. Okay. Now look student, class 6 animation software and Adobe Flash. So an animation software is a special type of software so that contains tools and features to allow us to create a computer animation. So there are a large number of animation software available these days. So including Flipbook, Blender, 3D Studio Max, Maya, and of course the Adobe Flash. So all are name of the software. So Adobe Flash is a popular animation software used for creating animation games and even full length of animations movies complete with sound and special effects. So Flash is especially suitable for creating animation for websites since the size of a Flash movie is very small, which makes them easy to upload and download. Okay. Now do you know part student, animation made using animation software are mostly two-end animation. So where an artist is required to draw only the key images and the software will draw the intermediate images automatically. Okay. Then getting started with Flash CS3. Student, so first of all to start the Flash CS3 program, open search pane. Okay. Now type Adobe Flash CS3 Professional in the search box on the start screen. Then press the enter key. The Flash program window will open up on the computer screen. So now you can see properly with the components shown below. So title bar, Flash document window, menu bar, tools panels, panels and property inspector. So all are components of the Flash screen. Okay students. Now student, parts of the Flash CS3 window. So let us learn about the common parts of the Flash CS3 window one by one. So first is the title bar. So title bar of Flash shows the title of the program, the currently opened file, as well as the maximize or restore, minimize and close button. So next, menu bar. Menu bar of Flash contains the command menu, so which can be opened by using the mouse click. So the commands listed inside a menu can also be executed by clicking with the mouse. Okay. Then student, document window. The Flash document window opens inside the Flash application window. So it is here that we work to create a Flash movie. Okay. Then property inspector, the property inspector generally appears at the bottom of the Flash document window. Okay. So it shows the properties of the currently opened document or any object or tools currently selected in the document. So if the property inspector is not visible, so by default you can open it by clicking on Windows, Properties, or by the pressing the Ctrl plus F3 keys. Now look at this diagram, property inspector with properties tab active. Okay. Now student, tools panel. The tools panel of Flash contains a number of tools that help us to create and or modify graphics and text. So you can select the tools by clicking on its tools panel. So panels, different kinds of panel that appear on the left or right side. So in Flash window, help us to perform different types of functions. So for example, the library panel, which is very important components of the Flash program, so can be seen almost always appearing beside the Flash document window. So we can put all the reusable objects that we create in Flash here. So we can drag and put an object from the library to the stage. So tools, colors, mixture, colors, swatches, align and transform panels are some other Flash panels. Okay, now you can see accordingly to library. Okay, so all are these are parts of the tools panels. Now look student, understanding the document window. So we can see the Flash document window in the center of the Flash CS3 screen. So it is here that we work to create Flash movies. Different parts of the Flash document windows are explained below. So now look at the Flash document window named keyframe, playhead, frames, timeline, title bar, layers, backstage, work area, so stage. Okay. Now title bar. This shows the title of all the currently opened Flash document in different tabs. Close button on the title bar helps to close the document window. Okay, next stage. This is the area where you put object and text and so on, create animation. So only objects placed on this stage will be visible when you play or text the Flash movie. Next, backstage means the gray area on both sides of the stage is called the work area or the backstage. Here you can draw and place the objects before placing them finally on the stage. For getting animated, any objects placed in the backstage area will not appear in the animation. So next is timeline. So this contains the sequence of individual images that make up an animation and is used to set the sequence of the movie. So the timeline is divided into layers, frames and scenes that make up a Flash document. The layers section appear on the left side of the timeline. It is a section where the layers inserted in a scene appears. Okay. Now next frame. So each layer is made up of a number of frames. So these frames appear to the right of the layer as a row of cells. So timeline header above the frames display the frames numbers. Each frames represent a single step in an animation. Now next keyframe. The keyframe is a frame marked by a dot. So it contains a vital step of animation where some change take places. Okay. Now playhead. This is a bar that moves over the frames to play the movie scenes. Now student, do you know parts of Flash document or movie is made up of one or more scenes. So a scene is made up of several layers. Okay. A layer contains several frames and keyframes. So frames and keyframe contains the objects to be animated. Now look at this. A Flash movie has many scenes, layers and frame also. Okay. Okay class, your next topic is about the Flash tools panel. So the Flash tools panel contain a number of tools that are divided into different sections. So the top section contains the section and transform tools followed by the drawing tools. So next come the view tools and then come the colors tools. So at the bottom below the color tools is the option section where we find option button that can change depending on the tools we have selected. Now students, selection and transform tools means a group contains 4 tools. These selection tools, the sub selection tools, the lasso tools and the free transform tools. So the first 3 are selection tools that help us to select drawings and images on the stage and in the work area. And the free transform tools help us to transform the dimensions of an image. Now next, drawing tools. Drawing tools given in this group help us to draw then color images and type text in a document. So the pen, text, line, rectangle, oval, pencil and brush are some of the drawing tools in the tools panel. In some of the tools we can see a black triangle at the right bottom corner. So this indicates that more tools lie inside. To see these tools, just click and hold on the black triangle. Next, view tools. So the hand tool and zoom tool lie under the view tools view section. So they help us to view the objects and work with them as per requirement. Now student, color tools means the color tools group consists of 2 swatches, the stroke color swatch and the fill color swatch. So the stroke color swatch helps us to select a color for a line or for the outline of a shape we draw. So the fill color swatch help us to select a color that will get filled inside a closed shape that we have drawn. Next, option section. So student, option section contain option that helps us to modify the property of a selected tool. So that is why the option display here are also known as the tool modifier. Okay. Now you can see properly tools. Many tools too are related of a Flash. Okay. Now student, come on activity part, page number 98. So read the clues and name of the following. First, a software that helps to create computer animation. So it's the animation software. Second, a window that appear in the middle of the Flash application window. So it's a document window. Then this panel contain all the Flash tools. It's a tools panel. Okay. Now next, this tool allow us to select object on the stage is selection tools. Last, this window below the Flash document windows allow you to select properties for tools, document and objects in the document. So a property inspector. Now student, you can see here using the Flash tools. First is using the line tool. Okay, so line tool help us to straight line. So follow these steps. First click on the line tool to select it, then click on the small triangle at the right corner of the stroke, color swatch to see a color patty. Then select a color from the color patty for the line. After, click on the stage area and drag the mouse in a direction which you want to draw line. Next, release the mouse button to finish drawing the line. Similarly, you can draw as many lines as required. Okay, you can see it properly. Then using the pencil tool. So the pencil tool allow us to draw freehand lines just as we draw using a real pencil. So the steps are: first, select the pencil tools and stroke color for the pencil outline. Then in the options section, select one of the following tool modifier. After, straighten if you want Flash to straighten the line. Then smooth if you want to Flash to smoothen the line. Then ink you want to line to look as if it is a drawn using ink. Then after, drag the mouse to draw anywhere in this stage area. Okay, you can see it properly. Now student, next topic, using the brush tool. So the brush tool allow us to draw freehand lines like a real painting brush. So the steps are: select the brush tools from this tools panel and then select the fill color for the brush. After, in the option area, click on the brush modes arrows and select the normal brush mode from the drop down menu. After, click on the brush size arrow and select the brush size from the drop down menu. And similarly, select a brush shape by clicking on the brush shape arrow in the options area. Okay, now drag the brush on the stage to draw the required figure objects. You can see a brush modes, brush size and brush shapes. Okay, now next are drawing oval and circles. Now the oval tools is used for drawing oval and circles. The steps are follows. First, click and select the oval tool from the tools panel. After, select a stroke color that will form the shape's outline. Click on the stroke color platy if you want no outline color. And select a fill color that will fill up the inside the shape, and click on the fill color platy if you want no color to be filled in the shape. Last, drag the tool on the stage to draw an oval circle of a required size. Now student, note to draw a perfect circle, hold down the shift key and while dragging the oval tool. Now similarly, you can use the rectangle tool and the polestar tool given in the same group to draw rectangles, polygons and star. Then you can also use the shift key to draw perfect square using the rectangle tools. And now last student, you can change the property of the selected tools and document or any object selected in the document from the property inspector. Here the property inspector shows the property of the pencil tool. Now look at this. You can see a select pencil thickness. Okay, and student, last you can see object drawing using the oval tool. So student, just complete this today's topic. Okay students. And class 6, your today's homework is your chapter number 8, read page number 93 to 99 and page number 98 do in your book. Okay, fill it properly. Okay students.